Alright. I'm back. Oh, I'm moving like. Oh
Damn.
my god. I'm moving like Jason Bond. Something I noticed when I take like a break from this game, I get less nervous when I fight people, bro.
Really?
Yeah, that might be like more of a personal thing though. 50? Oh! 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 Hello, Almond.
Bro, I can't take the fucking wall, bro.
What ping are you on?
30.
I'm on like 15 to 20 to be honest.
I get about the same thing on East and Central. Well, not on creative anymore.
I suck.
Oh. My fucking AR was in my shotgun slot.
Yo, what's good, guys?
Bro, my wall was there.
My day's going good, Ahmed. Hope yours has been good as well.
Oh.
All good, all good. My aim's just on point right now. This shit isn't like human. I don't know. Nah, this is a random guy.
What the fuck?
I'm getting, bro, these one pumps are going crazy. I've never played like this in my life. Oh, I blanked it twice. Oh, I suck, bro. Bro, how do you hit?
No
go.
way.
I did. Oh my god. There isn't really a plan today. My sleep schedule is currently fucked. So I'm just trying to like slowly make it better, and that's why I started streaming. Like I was supposed to sleep a bit ago technically, but like, you know what I'm saying? I got a Shadow Midas drum gun, bro. Is this shit good?
I don't mind. It
It sounds broken. Oh,
probably is. No way.
GG's, man. It was fun. I'm gonna go requeue.
Did you, bro?
GG's. My bad, guys. It's a lot harder to focus on chat when I fight someone who's like decently good at this game. You know what I'm saying? I have to pay more focus. Bro's washed? Yeah. My head was hurting with all the HSR shit. I've been consistently playing HSR for the last few days. So I want to play a bit of this as well, to be honest. Like I have to deal with dumbass comments. Like I know everybody has to deal with dumbass comments, but it's like, is this real? You know, sometimes I feel like people are AI. Can you do? You should do solo squads. Nah, probably not. In game is a lot different from creative. I mean, I used to do them. Like it's possible, but it'd have to be pubs. Like I don't think I can do ranked, but I could probably do pubs. But like, that's boring. You know what I'm saying? This guy's AFK. I mean, I don't think everybody's blowing it out of proportion, right? I think some people genuinely feel that strongly about the passives. Completely understand. Shouldn't be in the game at all. Like, and the possibilities it could lead to are pretty bad, right? Like, I don't think anyone's denying that. However, all I'm saying is at least give it some time, right? Because currently everybody has just like they've set the idea in their head that we're getting stat stick passives that give speed, attack, crit rate, crit damage. There was someone in my comments saying that I wouldn't quit the game if they added 80% crit damage to all allies. Like everybody has it in their head, at least the people who absolutely despise the passive, that Hoyo is going to go from a useless caster as passive that needs a condition to revive your teammates to like stat sticks that absolutely elevate your characters to the next level, right? And all I'm saying is, can we at least wait until we get a passive that is like that? You know what I'm saying? And then we can finally start talking about it. That's the thing, Ahmed. There's nothing to cope about. Like, here's the thing. I have 3 to 4 accounts on this game. I'm knowledgeable enough, and I know how to like play the game. I know what relics I need to farm, how to build characters. Clearing the end game, even on a new account within like 1 to 2 patches, is not a difficult task for me. You know what I'm saying? It just isn't. So this whole cope thing doesn't make any sense. If they actually do that shit, I'm quitting the game. It's that simple. Like the first 2 gachas that I made my channel off of. Oh wait, let me lower the game volume a little bit. The first 2 gachas I made my channel off of were Wuwa and ZZZ, and I've quit both of them. Like, I don't know why people think I get sunk cost. I'm doing good, Wolf. Hope you're doing well as well. Like, isn't it crazy? Like, I used to be called a Hoyo hater. You know, like, if you look back at my older videos, because most of them are criticizing Hoyo, right? And, like, calling them out on their shit. It's people saying, I'm a Hoyo hater. Why don't you quit the game if you're not enjoying the game? You know, you just want this game to die, right? Just quit already. And then the second, literally, like, the exact second, wait, oh yeah, the exact second I make one video saying that it's still bad. However, it's not as bad as everybody's making it out to be, or at least a lot of people are. And now I'm being called like a Hoyo shill, you're coping, defending $1 billion company. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, if you don't like something, just quit. Yeah. That mindset is always been so stupid in my opinion. Like, it's not entirely wrong, but the reason why people criticize stuff a lot is usually because they like something. This guy kind of sucks, but then again, I think he's 8 years old because he has 2016 in his name. No, it is frustrating for sure. Like, I just wish people would be able to see it more clearly, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can make the argument. I'm not going to say this, right? I'm not arguing that the global passives aren't overall bad, right? Like, Axe, he commented in one of my videos something I didn't think about, which is that this could become the standard for other gacha games because Hoyo's doing it. And then obviously those other gacha games will like implement this shit. They'll make it more predatory even if Hoyo doesn't. Like, that's 100% a valid argument that I didn't think about, right? But when, like, my argument is for HSR itself, right? Like, just the game, how this affects HSR, currently, it doesn't do shit, right? Like, I never thought I'd find myself agreeing with Mr. Pokey this much. But Mr. Pokey has damn near the same take I do on this shit. Exactly, Prophet One. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Box fight loadout. 200 pump shotgun.
why is he dropping me wood?
Box fight loadout.
Hmm.
200 pump shotgun.
Oh my, bro. I'm crazy, chat. I'm crazy. Tell me I'm crazy, bro. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I was arguing about the caster's passive, is even if, like, the small chance it actually, like, helps you a lot, like, most people can just get, like, a healing boost body or something else. Like, add a healing boost body or just play a little differently, and then all of a sudden you're no longer struggling, you know what I'm saying? They're kind of cracked. I appreciate it. You're crazy on bed? Yeah, I'm playing on my bed right now. The keyboard's on my lap and the mouse is on the corner of my desk. Yeah, Solus. But I also need to learn, like, I don't know, I've kind of been too invested in this shit lately. Oh, you meant it that way? I actually didn't know that's what you meant.
200 pump
But
shotgun.
yeah, I've been too invested into this Honkai Star Rail shit lately. It's probably because I've been making so many accounts that all I can think about is Honkai Star Rail. So I also need to, like, kind of step back, you know, a little. But yeah. This guy's a bot. Yeah, I am kind of Honkai brain rotted right now. I won't pretend I'm not. It doesn't really affect my takes. It just gives me, like, more headaches than I'd prefer. Like, I'm not even joking, guys. Like, I've never, like, been like this before, where I am literally, like, counting down the hours and the days for my day's banner to go away so I can get Castris. And then even outside of that, like, when Castris banner hits, I'm automatically thinking of a Noxa for my fourth account. Like, this shit is unhealthy, bro. I think after I get Castris on my Rob account, I might genuinely just stop playing on my Rob account. Like, it's unhealthy to be playing on this many. What about the Cipher account? I plan on just logging in every once in a while, right? Like, so this is what I want to do kind of with the Cipher account is I might not go for Cipher. I might, like, who knows, right? But I think it'll just be like a background account because it's, like, still, like, far, or not far, but very early in the beginning of the game, where I just, like, do dailies, or I might not even do dailies, right? I just get a monthly pass on it. I like, log in real quick, then I log off for the monthly pass, and then I'll do the events quickly every single patch, and that's it. I never log into it again. So I stack up these jades for whenever I want to pull a character, right? And then I just go to that account whenever I want to do that. That's basically it. No, I agree, Jay. Here's the thing, though. Like, I've told people this before. While you're questing, it's pretty boring and pretty annoying, right? Now, if you try to speed run like I did, that's why. But if you take it a lot more slowly, it probably won't be as bad, right? But once you finish all the story, the game becomes incredibly boring. Like, there's nothing to do except, like, farm relics quickly, and that's basically it. I also okay, so the thing I'm most excited for currently is Anoxa. Like, despite what some of you might believe, oh my god, here we. Oh, you're just wasting my time, bro. Like Anoxa is currently the character I want to test the most on my 4th account. That's who is getting Anoxa. I really want to try sustainless Anoxa with E1 Robin, E1 S1 Sunday, and RMC. No, that's what I'm saying, Irokumata. Like, here's the thing. The characters I'm most interested in just happen to have passives, right? Like, Castris ended up having a passive, even though I created an account 3 months ago so I could start saving for her. And I've been saying for a while now that I wanted to get Phanon in some way on one of my accounts as well for a long time now, right? It just happens that these story important characters that probably get the most favoritism in terms of like design, combat, best in slot supports, like they're just the ones I like the most. You know what I'm saying? But if a character has a passive and I don't like them, I'm skipping them. Like I don't know why people are acting like Castris is a must pull. Like 3 out of my 4 accounts are skipping Castris without a worry in the world. Like, that shit is ass, bro. Like, unapologetically, the Castris passive is garbage.
200 pump shotgun.
Goat Mario streaming? Yeah, but it's not on a game you prefer, Kiwi. I'm on Fort, you know. I mean, then again, all I do is walk around in Honkai, but you guys would probably still rather me be in Honkai. It just feels more familiar. Yeah, my 4th account, after I get a Noxa, I'm going for Phanon. Oh. But yeah, the only thing that sucks is that like my Noxa is gonna become bricked the second I pull for Phanon, because Phanon 100% wants Sunday, unless like I run I pulled Tribby on a rerun, and then I run E1 Robin, Tribby, and then RMC with like Sustainless and Noxa. Oh, I didn't reset. Oh, I appreciate that, Kiwi. Yeah, that's the thing about Anoxa. He's incredibly universal, decent in pure fiction, and then in APOC, he's just like a perfect second pick. And because the account also has Herda, I don't have to worry about like two teams. Wow, I didn't expect him to do all that. He instantly danced on me? He's taking this seriously? I guess. Oh. I thought Phanon was an emanator, but he wants all the buffs for himself. Yeah. Kinda sucks. I'm so tired of Sunday being best in slot for everyone on the planet. Oh my god. That's why you should use Sparkle? Fuck no. That's just a waste of pulls. Oh, this guy has way more points than me. That's probably why he's salty. He's played this shit way more. No, I don't think she's a waste, but like, she needs to get a buff first, bro. Like, I'd really appreciate... Here's the thing, right? You can just use RMC. Now, yes, for specifically Phanon, she might be better since she can, like, spam buffs. But, like, come on, man. Bro, what am I playing? This guy's taking this fully seriously. I suck. Yeah, like, she really needs that 100% advance. If 4 patches, someone else would take Sunday's place. Yeah, that's probably Saridra. But the thing is, once Saridra releases, that means the best in slot for Phanon is Sarija Sunday. I mean, yeah, just look at the points. He has nearly double my points. So he's probably salty I'm killing him. I suck. Yeah, I'm also saving the token. I don't really need it. Sarija's gonna get hate? Why? Oh my god! Oh! They didn't say how often they're gonna cycle the shop, right? Nah, I don't think so. That's the thing, I was gonna make a video on it, but I really didn't want to make a 3.2 live stream video for the same reason I made my last video, where like basically all the comments would be is passive this, passive that. You're not mentioning the passive. The passive's a bigger problem. So I just decided to make a dedicated video on a passive instead. Cause that shit just, oh my god. Like, people hate the passive so much that they're pretending that the rewards in this anniversary aren't pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't say they're anything crazy, but like all I expected was like 20 to 30 more pulls, just like the last anniversary. But we got a free limited character. You can hold on to the token as well for, you know, maybe a future Sparkle or Robin or something. And then we also got another free confirmed new limited 5-star that we're supposed to get soon, which will probably be like Archer from the fake collab. So we're getting 2 new free limiteds, and we're getting the pulls. Like, I understand there was some predatory stuff, I won't deny it, in the passive, but this was 100% better than I expected reward wise. Like, Ruan Mei is pretty big for people who don't have her in their break teams. And then you also have like she's also pretty universal. Where'd this guy go? Oh. I'm stuck on a tree. Like, people are starting to act like Ruan Mei is garbage because she's not Tribby. This guy is glitched. He's not showing up on my my visual audio, which shows footsteps on my screen. Oh my god. Yeah, like, I want people to keep in mind, before we got Tribby, we were still having Robin versus Ruan Mei debates. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, like, obviously Robin was better towards the later end. But, like, people were still arguing about Robin versus Ruan Mei, who has better value in the game. And now that Tribby's out, it's like, oh, Ruan Mei's a wash support. Like, who gives a shit about Ruan Mei? Like, they're old. This is just cope. You know, we're getting an old support that can't even, like, she's a grandma basically. You know what I'm saying? No, that's what I'm saying. Ruan Mei used to be like one of the most glazed supports in the game. I did not know that was his. I don't think she's a second option, but she's just a decent alternative. What? Yeah, Luocha's a good option for like casters in my day until Hyacine releases, but it's still a good option. Wow. I mean, not everybody has an E4 Gallagher with Tribby, guys. Like, you guys need to understand, Gallagher is only usually better than Luocha with a Tribby on the team and with E4. Because E4 makes his Besotted last longer. I just blanked. Yeah, E2's the cleanse, but what really matters is the E4 with Tribby. I'm playing a guy that I can't even see on my screen. I think high scene looks fine for the most part. Like, she might not... Like, here's the thing. She looks way better than Barbara design-wise. Like, she has the same, like, body type and, like, design, technically. But, like, her actual overall design, like, clothing, the memo sprite, like, all that, it looks way better than, like, an actual, like, 4-star Barbara. I didn't know he'd be up there. Wow, I didn't build. Wait, why are we hating on the unicorn, guys? I blanked. Yeah, here you go with your Cipher propaganda, Kiwi. Wow. Cipher will finally allow jockey list people to reach new heights with their. I mean, probably need E1S1 or something. Maybe she's OP, maybe, we'll see. What? I blanked. Damn, what's with all the Cipher hate? Yeah, bad. You think every next air edition will be bricked the same way every new nihilities to not work with Emanator? Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't think so, to be honest. I don't think so. For some reason, they just really bricked Nihility after Acheron. Like, they just made every single Nihility a support, basically. We only got Jiaoqiu and Fugue. That's a lot for limiteds, though. Like, you go Jiaoqiu... Like, we haven't gotten a main DPS Nihility in a little bit. Cipher's the next one, but she's not even a main DPS. She's supposed to be a sub DPS who records damage. So, we're gonna go 3 Nihilities without a main DPS that isn't like a support. Like, look at the destruction characters. Look at how many limited destruction characters are actual DPSs. I would like Cipher if she dies in the same patch, then she's fine. What the fuck? I mean, to be fair, basically old Gacha players are down bad. Hmm.
200 pump shotgun. 200 pump shotgun.
I can't believe you guys, bro. You guys are just constantly thirsty. I just hit this guy with the same kill twice in a row. Save the Gooner Society, nice. Oh wow, I shot my gun by accident. I could join the Gooner hype train, but I'm worried about my dignity. Holy, how many times am I gonna hit this guy? Oh my god. Oh wow. People in the chat just have... No shame. No shame in the slightest. Good Gooner family. Like, what is going on in my chat, man? Let's all chill out, guys. Let's all chill out. I'd rather talk about goon stuff than the passive. I mean, probably, but... No! I mean, yeah, the passive talk is getting old, but to be fair, it's like the talk of the town to people who haven't seen leaks. I blanked. Talking about Gunnery is healthier than the passive. I don't know about that. Are you bald? No. I'm not bald, guys. Not yet, at least. I think I might be balding on, like, one part of my hair. I'm not sure, though. I ask how old are you? 20. I'm not an unk, guys. I'm not an unk. No way, I'm the oldest. How old are you, Kiwi? Just turned 23, Holy shit. I'm in chat with kids. Nothing new though. Gacha chats have always been pretty diverse in age. I thought that was my wall. Yeah, it's nice seeing people who are older, 100%. Like, bro, what is going on? It's understandable, some of this. And it didn't build. Bro, my game is just... These ping spikes are so annoying, man. What? Nice, Kiwi. Nah, I used to be a gooner too, though. I used to be a gooner too. I won't pretend I wasn't. I mean, it was like a once upon a time thing, though, you know. How is life after stopping? Don't want to imagine. Jeez, man, like you're too far gone. Pretty good though. I think my entire chat is the level 100 goon bosses. Oh, why do I keep getting sweats, man?
200 bomb
Oh, I'm getting a headache. If I start getting shit on in this, I'm gonna go in a solo player thing. Wow. Do you guys know Tim Cheese? And okay. No? Alright. Yes, you've heard of Tim Cheese? Oh, Lil Phoebe? Yeah. Yeah, I lost my 50-50 on Brant, man. Hopefully I don't lose on Castrus on Rob. And it did place, but after I died. Your chat is so funny to me, yeah. My chat is unique, that's for sure. What has my chat divulged into, man? I just want Anoxa to release. Oh wow. Guys, can we please chill out? I think I've got a secret spot here. I don't think he knows I'm here. Oh my god, he's stalling. I'm so bad. What does that mean, Hikari? Oh my god. Whoa! Oh, shit. My eyes are burning. I need to stay up longer though. I'll free build for like 10 to 15 minutes and then I'll end stream. Let's see this. I'd appreciate it if you guys didn't do that, souls. Just you know, go on with your day. Keep gooning to whatever you're gooning to. However, leave me out of it. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't have any best friends. Playing Gooning together is the strongest bond. Playing Fortnite is a form of gooning? I don't think so. Don't know which one of you two is more scary. That's what I'm saying, Terry. Are you a loner? Let me search up the definition of loner real quick. Yeah, I'm a loner. Yeah. I had to look it up because, like, I'm someone who likes being alone. Like, it's not like I hate it or anything. I'm not, guys, I'm not that cringe, okay? I'm not like that type of loner, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that type, okay? I just like, you know what I'm saying? Like having most of my time to myself. Like I have a very limited social battery, and it's very hard for me to like put up a persona, put up fake smiles, fake laughs for people. Like that shit's boring, bro. So I just prefer to be like more alone. I do get you though, yeah. No need to get relatable. Can we go back to gooning? Agree with you on that, yeah. I mean, to be fair, there isn't much to talk about with HSR, to be honest, so it makes sense for the chat to go this way. It's usually the content creator that goes over topics and then the chat gives their opinions. But because I'm on Fortnite, no one can do that. And to be honest, I'm kind of sick of going to Pride Win, bro. Like Pride Win tier list. Like I try to make like 2 Pride Win tier list videos. Bro, they're so boring. Like I don't know how Pokey manages to milk it and like how all these content creators milk it, bro. But like all they do is add one or two new characters into three of the endgame modes. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to like milk that or make that like actual content unless you're just like rage baiting? You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't have the energy to rage bait most of the time. Like, I can't be a Zolzatellos, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't go into the tier list being like, oh, look at this mid-ass boot hill, bro. Mid-ass boot hill. Firefly could never, right? Like, I can't do that shit, bro. HSR has been the back burner for me. Makes sense. Makes sense, to be honest. I think HSR has kind of gone through its glory days at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's past its prime. Like, it's no different to Genshin. Like, when HSR originally came out, a lot of people were calling it the best gacha on the market, right? It was the same with Genshin, but, like, over time, you just get tired, man. Like, there's other better options as well. You get burnt out. The power creep, you know, it gets to you. You're tired of pulling new characters. You're tired of the new story. You just want to chill out. You know what I'm saying? I like how you do your vids. I appreciate that, Kiwi. I don't need two pokies. Yeah, don't worry, bro. I don't have any intention of, like, being another pokey, to be honest. I'm like a... Actually, I don't know how to explain what I am, but, like, I'm just kind of there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just speak how I feel about something. Like, there's no really, like, overreaction or underreaction or, like, you know, bias towards, like, certain things. I mean, obviously, I'm biased sometimes. Maybe when it comes to, like, a character's performance or something, but that's about it. I have no reason to be biased because I don't make money. The second you guys see me having ads on my videos, all I'm gonna say is rank 1 Hoyo shill. Nah, I'm trolling though. I'm trolling. I doubt Hoyo would ever. I literally almost all my videos are leaks, bro. Almost all my videos are leaks. There's zero chance. Appreciate that, Kiwi. The problem with me, Kiwi, is like I get burnt out and it leads to me losing so many views. Like when I upload every single, this has happened like 3 or 4 times now. I'll go on a streak for like 2 to 3 weeks where I'll upload a new video every single day. The views keep going up, they keep increasing. Then I get burnt out. I take like a week off. I'm only uploading videos like once or twice a week. And then that's when like my viewership goes down significantly. So it's either the thing is though, like my content isn't highly edited, right? So like people are waiting a week for my video and it's not edited. So I fuck myself over that way. I mean, yeah, it doesn't bother me because I'm not making money anyway. So like the views, the comments, like they literally mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make me anything. Like I'm doing this shit for the love. I have been doing this shit for the love of the game for like nearly a year now. I think, like a year maybe. I mean, obviously I've taken a lot of breaks here and there, but we mean nothing. No, that's not what I mean, guys. I mean like seeing the viewership number go up and seeing like everything else go up. Like that doesn't mean like anything to me, you know? Like obviously the people that are in the streams and comment and do all that shit, like yeah, I appreciate. But it's not like I'm constantly watching that shit. Like I remember watching a MTash video like a year ago or something when I still watched him, where he was like he'd become like very hyper aware on his YouTube statistics, and it was like killing him mentally. Like it was absolutely fucking killing him. I don't know where MTash has been. See you later, Hikari. Thanks for being here. Yeah, exactly, Terry. That's why like that's why I don't want to monetize this channel yet, you know what I'm saying? Cuz I feel like once you start making money off something, you for sure become more aware of it. Now, Tectone probably doesn't give a shit cuz he's like the gacha content creator, right? Like he just completely made it basically. But a lot of people become hyper aware over that shit, and like people might not realize it, but it affects their content. You know what I'm saying? Like they might seem less energetic. The mindset is different. Like it seems more so like they're posting shit just to post it, right? To get the bag instead of like because they enjoy it anymore. And that's usually like a pretty slippery slope with a lot of content creators. You got to think of this as like a side thing, right? And even then that's a stretch. Like you just got to think of it as a hobby. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But you should only really do it if you enjoy it, to be honest. Like it's the same with like it's not the exact same, but it's the same with like competitive video games. Like Fortnite, I think Fortnite's the best example of this for like competitive video games because there's like open tournaments that anybody can make money off of. Like people will play a game like this. Here they can make money, and every single kid tries to force themselves to go pro so that they don't have to get a job when they grow up. And like obviously 99.99999% of people, they just never hit that, right? And the majority of people who actually end up making money off this game are people who don't care about it. They're little kids who just play the game because they're absolute sweat lords and they love like the mechanics and shit. And then those are the ones who go pro. Isn't Fortnite dead? Not even close, no. It still has like millions of active players every day, which is like one of, if not the highest for any multiplayer game in the world. I mean, except Roblox. Like Roblox and Minecraft probably beat. Okay, shooter game. Shooter game. I take that back. Shooter game. Fortnite's always been Doom posted. Ever since like the skill gap started getting like increasingly more difficult, and it only still does, like a lot of people who didn't want to like bother with it just quit the game, and then they just forget about it, you know. I don't think Tectone makes his videos. Tectone has said that he lets his editors like upload anything. Like his streams, his editors, they clip shit, they take all the shit from his stream, they'll upload it to his YouTube channel, and then his editors get the majority of the YouTube channel revenue, I believe. So that's how Tectone's like YouTube works. He doesn't actually run it. He doesn't upload shit himself. It's like an entire team that is dedicated towards making him more popular and making videos on him, because in return they also get a lot of money back. So the way he's done it is really good, right? Because he's made it, like it encourages his editors to do better and better jobs, like because they also get paid more. I actually think he has like one of the best models, to be honest. Like if I was making as much money as him, I'd probably copy his exact same model. I mean, doesn't Tectone still like ZZZ or nah? Like I'm not sure. I do remember that, but like I don't know. I just feel like Tectone is kind of over. Like he's not over it, but he's a lot more like casual with the gotchas these days, right? Like I'd say when he first started blowing up from like his Genshin, his HSR, he'd play gotcha games a lot more actively than he does currently. Like he'd have like one or two main games that he'd really take seriously, but now he's like more of a casual gotcha gamer, you know? He doesn't take most of the games seriously. He just, dips in, has a good time and then dips out. You know what I'm saying? I haven't watched Asmongold in a while. It's been like 1 or 2 years. Yeah, being a gacha tourist is the best way to play gachas. Like, you. Okay, here's the thing, right? I've mentioned this a lot before, but like, even though gachas are easy and it's only like 5 to 10 minutes in a single day for like one account on a gacha, right? It's really hard to like always consistently log on a gacha every single day unless like you're forcing yourself to. Like I'm not talking about like it's impossible, but I'm saying there's a lot of people who even on bad days when they aren't feeling well or they don't want to play the game, they force themselves to get on the game. It's genuinely better to just have a job and play the game whenever you want and then drop money for the character you like, right? This is why it's so fucking successful. This is literally why every single Hoyo game is as successful as it is. It rewards people who are incredibly fucking lazy, not in terms of real life, but in terms of actually like actively playing the game, right? So that's how it is, man. That's what I do, bro. Calling me out? Yeah, exactly. It's like that is genuinely the best way to play the game. Is like you're just enjoying your life. You're doing your life stuff IRL. You go on these games as a hobby, and then you spend money for a character you like. Genuinely the best way. I understand why there's free to plays and low spenders. I myself am a low spender on most of my accounts, right? But that genuinely is the best way to play. Like you just basically, you bow down to Dawei. You give more contributions toward his 10th yacht and you get what you want, right? What to do about sunk cost fallacy? You just have to give it up at some point. Here's the thing, right? I know this because I currently experience sunk cost fallacy kinda with Fortnite. It's different because this is a skill based game and it's not like other games with gacha mechanics. That's why I don't quit this. And obviously my friends play it. But the only way to beat sunk cost fallacy, to anyone who's curious, you have to force yourself. Okay? You have to force yourself to not touch the game or think about the game for literally just a few days to a week. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. A few days to a week, force yourself to just not play the game or think about it, and then you can like try coming back to the game and you'll notice how much more annoying it is to keep up with what you were doing before and like think about it as much as you were before, right? You usually have to distract yourself with something else as well, right? Like IRL shit. Maybe read a book, watch an anime, whatever, right? But it is so easy and hard at the same time to beat sunk cost fallacy, right? Because only you can force yourself to get out of the spiral, right? And for a lot of people, they don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really want to do that. It's no different to like how adults usually are a lot more or a lot less prone to change. Like the older someone gets, the less they want to bother changing. You know what I'm saying? I haven't spent a dime on any gacha game. Yeah, that's also how you can do it as well. Like, okay, no, for almost the entirety of the time I played Genshin, I never spent a dime, right? And when I first started playing HSR, I also didn't spend money. The only time I really started spending money on monthly pass consistently when I started playing HSR more seriously recently. Before that, it was like a very occasional occurrence. No, yeah, exactly, Terry. One thing I will say, when you get over sunk cost fallacy once, it's a lot easier to get over it again. I'd like to mention that. Like for like someone said this in a community post I made earlier, and it's completely true. The first game where I had dumped thousands of dollars into and thousands of hours into, and like this was like a game I played when I was a kid, was Wizard 101. And then after I did this, it became so much easier to just quit games the second they weren't as enjoyable and they started to feel more tedious, right? So like I quit ZZZ and Wuwa. I quit Genshin. I quit Tales Runner, which is another older game I used to play. I quit basically every single game, right? And then when like shit is like really serious, like I'm in a bad mental mood, like IRL, then I just don't play anything at all. It becomes so much easier. Yeah, that makes sense, Solus. I did the same thing with Wua, to be honest. I played the Renacita patch, then I saw Brant, and I was gonna maybe give it another shot, but I lost a 50-50, so yeah, that kind of spoiled my mood. I've, I mean, it is a gotcha at the end of the day, but like I've had enough with the 50-50 losses, man. It's so bad. Yeah, HSR is only okay. So here's the thing. Amphorius is my favorite planet design wise, And the current character releases are for sure my favorite characters design wise and like animation wise. So a lot of people are like, "Oh, I have a toxic relationship with HSR or some shit because I'm finally like consistently playing the game and enjoying it." But like, nah, bro. Like I genuinely am looking forward to a lot of the upcoming characters, and I'm also semi enjoying the story, but mostly the planet itself, you know. Yeah, winning 50/50s is a game changer, man. Like I know. Yeah, it's one of those things. You know when like okay, I don't know if your guys' parents did this, but a lot of them probably did. You know when you were like a spoiled child and you really wanted something and then your parents would bring up how there's like starving children in Africa? Like my parents would basically always do this to like kind of guilt trip me, right? Like that is how I feel about 50/50 losses. It's like I have, in my last 14 50/50s, I've lost 12 of them, right? But like there are people out there where like they've been on like a 15 50/50 loss streak. Like there was someone that came in one of my comments on one of my videos and they told me that they're on a massive 50/50 loss streak right now. Yeah, like it's so crazy to think about this, right? It's so crazy. If someone has spent, like let's say your account is from 1.0, right? All the way to now, you have someone who spent like $1,000 on the game, but they've lost most of their 50/50s versus a free to play who's won most of their 50/50s. And the free to play who's won most of their 50/50s is likely going to have more limiteds than the guy who spent $1,000 because he got incredibly unlucky. Like, that is a crazy thing to think about, man. Checks my standard Eidolon count. Yeah. I have like two E3 standards. I'm still like far off of multiple E6 standards for you know, the new item. Like it's gonna take a long ass time, man. I saw the dude who's never gone below 85 pity with multiple losses. Damn, that's gotta hurt. Actually, that sounds like my old account. That was okay, so my old OG account where I like the first account I've made HSR content off of, that was basically completely bricked with a Ruan Mayless Firefly. I had that exact same luck on that account. I was consistently going to like 82 plus pity for every single 5 star, and I lost the majority of my 50/50s. The only 50/50 I won, actually, no, I never won a 50/50 on that account. Yeah, I never won a 50/50, never mind. But yeah, that's the sad part about gachas, man. There's someone out there. They've gotten every single new limited in the game free to play because they're just that lucky, man. No money spent. You know what I'm saying? They're just full chilling. Oh, damn, Kiwi. That's crazy. Yeah. I really do think. I don't know if there are any gachas that are already doing this, but like comparatively to how many pulls it takes to get a 5 star, or especially a limited one in HSR, the Jade prices need to be cheaper, bro. Like, am I the only? Like, I'm confident I'm not the only one who thinks this. Like, they need to be significantly cheaper. 40 pulls is 100 USD. That's not even half of a pity. That's not even half of the character banner's pity, bro. And it's 100 US dollars. Like, are we serious right now? Will gacha games get better if they remove the 50 system? 100%. Now, they'll probably make less money if they're not as popular, which, like, people are seeing with Wuwa. I remember there being, like, a statistic I saw where, like, it was comparing Genshin, ZZZ, HSR, and Wuwa, and how much it cost to fully whale on a character, and Wuwa was the cheapest. Wuwa was like 2K to get like an basically the equivalent of an E6S5, and every other one was like 3K or something. But that's because the weapon banner is guaranteed and the banners have less pity. And Wuwa just has less players. Spent $300 for Easy Rush 1 Fugue. That's what I'm... Like, that's diabolical, Kiwi. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, $300. Like, in my head, when I think of $300, I'm thinking of an E2S1, right? Almost every time. I'm thinking of an E2S1 at least. The fact that $300 can only be an E0S1 is insane, bro. Like, that is genuinely disgusting. How? I mean, you never lose. Like, that's how it's better. It's the same with Wuwa. When you pull for a weapon in Wuwa, there's no 75-25 bullshit. You're completely guaranteed for the weapon. You just hope you get it early. However, even if you don't get it early, it doesn't matter because you're guaranteed for it. Like, the mindset you have pulling for weapons in Wuwa is completely different to the mindset in HSR. Completely different. Like, you have no fear going into the banner because you always know you're gonna get it no matter what. So a lot more people pull for signatures in Wuwa. Yeah, their pity is also early. Here's the thing about Wuwa, right? I've gone over it. Wuwa is 100% a better game than HSR overall. I just play HSR because it's more convenient. I like the current planet. I like the characters, right? But Wuwa has 10 less pity. It has a guaranteed weapon banner. And it's currently giving more pulls than HSR does. While also giving more often like a free 5-star. You know what I'm saying? So currently, Wuwa is 100% beating HSR and like Genshin and those other games. And when it comes to like rewards, they even have like a separate currency for the weapon banner, and then you get separate weapon banner pulls just by playing the game. Like, even outside of your normal ones, you usually get like 10 to 20 weapon banner pulls a patch. Yeah, you can also get 2 limited Eidolons in the shop. There's that as well, with like the equivalent of Undying Starlight. I think it's like the coral or some shit. You use that and you can literally just get 2 Eidolons for way cheaper than usual. It would give, like, if they added that to HSR, it would genuinely give people a real reason to save their Undying Starlight instead of just all, gambling it all on pulls. Like, pretty much everyone, unless you're, like, stuck in version 1, thinking that Bronya's Lycone is going to completely change your account forever, everybody goes for the pulls over anything else in HSR. Imagine getting E1 Robin free. That's what I'm saying, bro. Especially E2 Robin, right? E2 Robin is pretty underrated in my opinion. It just makes getting like certain speed on your characters so much easier, bro. Like, it's so much easier with an E2 Robin too. Now, would I use my Starlight on that if that were a real thing? Probably not, right? I'd probably use it on like a Sunday Lycone or some shit, or like a Sunday E1. But that's besides the point, you know what I'm saying? No, I know it'll never happen. It's just like nice to think about. You know what I'm saying? Like 99% chance it just never happens. I agree. I mean, just look at how stingy they're being with putting limited characters and other, like, bro, we only got Seal, Blade, and Fu Xuan in the new standard banner. Like, this changes nothing, right? The opposite of this changes nothing. Blade E6 is weaker than an E0S1 My Day. Fu Xuan is probably currently the weakest limited sustain in the game meta-wise because Luocha has gone up a lot with Castris and My Day. And then, what's the other one? Seal? Do I really need to say anymore? Unless you're Zolza Telos, unless you're one of those incredibly sweaty YouTube players with insane levels of relic quality and strategizing, that shit ain't working out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, Kiwi. Like, that's another thing. Like, now, like, I'm sure a lot of people don't care about it. Like, me personally, I wouldn't care. But I've never E6'd a character before. The furthest I've ever gone is E2. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine someone took a long break after pulling, like, an E6 Blade or an E6, like, let's say Jing Yuan, because Jing Yuan will probably end up being added at some point. E6 Jing Yuan, you come back to the game in version 4 and he's on the standard banner. Like, oh my god, man. Not to mention that the Eidolons back then were pretty ass too. Like, it also has to hurt seeing how ass the old Eidolons are compared to the new ones today. Now, eventually, the same will apply to, like, today's units Eidolons, like version 4 versus version 5 characters. But still. Also, like, I don't... Okay, so this is my opinion. The token shop only having 2 characters currently is ass. Like, it's genuinely ass, right? Like, the light cone one kind of makes more sense. The standard banner characters, you know, at the end of the day, like, free-to-plays are going to be able to get these characters, so they probably, like, justify it that way. But the fact that you have to get 2 copies of a unit you already have E6'd, and you can only trade it in currently for a fucking Luocha or Ruan Mei. Are we serious? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we actually serious right now? Like, I'm not saying those units are bad or useless in any way, but for what the gold token, you know, is worth, it doesn't really make sense to only have those 2 version 1 characters. You know what I'm saying? No, yeah, it's basically useless, Kiwi. Like, even as a low spender who consistently buys monthly pass and occasionally buys battle pass, my main account just isn't anywhere near E6. And that's considering how many 50-50 losses I have too. Like, highest I have is E3, and I only have 2 standards E3. I have 1 E2, and I'm pretty sure I have 2 of them E0. Like, I'm nowhere near it, man. It takes a while, Kiwi. You either have to get extremely unlucky and lose every single 50-50, or you have to lose a 50-50 when you do lose to a specific character over and over and over again. Like, I have seen this happen for some people, right? Uh, like, I've seen videos of people who have like E1 and E0 of every other 5-star, and then they have like an E4 or E5 Bronya or some shit like that. So it is possible, but it's just not likely. I'm the target audience, yeah. Alright, guys. I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm really tired, burnt out. I'm still gonna have to force myself to be awake a little longer to fix my sleep schedule, but love you all. Thanks for stopping by. Good chats. We did have a bit of a weird moment with the chat basically talking about gooning for half an hour. But, you know, if you guys can get some bonding through that way, then yeah, it is what it is, right? Have a great day. Have a great night.